How cool is that? And that's the easy level. I have 4 more games that I would like to share with you for PlayStation Network. The first is a top-selling franchise that goes right back to the beginning of PlayStation 1, but now blazing its way onto PlayStation 3 in eye-blistering 1080p 60 frames per second visual clarity with full online multiplayer functionality. The game is Wipeout HD. The second is called Pain, a truly unique experience proving that sometimes people's own misfortunes can be the source of great amusement for us, the player. And finally, the last 2 games are massive game experiences, world-famous franchises you will find for both the PlayStation Network and Blu-ray disc on retail store shelves. I am, of course, talking about the online combat games par excellence, Warhawk and SOCOM US Navy SEALs Confrontation. Let's take a look.
Wipeout HD.
Warhawk is an incredibly fast-paced multiplayer game. You can play online, you can play 4-way split screen just with your buddies on the couch. We wanted the game to be visually as spectacular on the ground when you're running around through the little alleyways, just as much as it was when you're flying around through the sky. It's incredibly immersive, and yet at the same time, not only is it immersive right around you, this huge war occurring all over the place, all around you.
Warhawk. David Seymour.
SOCOM Confrontation is SOCOM's first appearance on Next Generation. So this is SOCOM jumping onto the PS3 for the first time. SOCOM Confrontation is purchased directly from the PlayStation Store and downloaded to your PS3, and as such the game runs completely off your PlayStation 3's hard drive. When Confrontation was first unveiled, keen-eyed fans spotted that the first map we showed little bits of is actually Crossroads. Probably the most striking contrast for us in building Confrontation for the PlayStation 3 was to see the comparison between Crossroads on the PlayStation 2 and then what is possible on the PlayStation 3. SOCOM Confrontation will be on the PlayStation Store and on Blu-ray this holiday season.
SOCOM, U.S. Navy SEALs Confrontation.
Yeah, give it up. I think just those 5 games alone demonstrate the power and potential of the PlayStation Network to entertain and engage users with the absolute best gameplay possible. And of course, there are plenty more amazing games and services to come. Now, I would like to turn my attention back to the service that kicked off the entire presentation today, and that is PlayStation Home. The beta rollout started in April, as promised, and is progressing exactly as planned for our fall rollout. Our dedicated global PlayStation Home platform group is learning a great deal in this, our first ever global beta. And we really appreciate everyone's feedback and also your encouragement. We've also made some important new additions to the service, and I'd like to share some of those with you here today for the first time. The first one is that we now have the home client running on a mobile phone. I hope you can see this, that on my Sony Ericsson mobile phone I now have some of the touch points of the service running here live. Now, the ultimate 3D experience is only on PlayStation 3. But the presence, the touch points, the community features of home are extending sideways to new mobile and web channels for those rare moments when you might be away from your PlayStation 3. Now, I wanted to quickly get a group photograph of everyone here today, so if you wouldn't mind just, like you guys, if you could just move in a little bit, that would be great. And let me just get this taken. Smile! That's great. Do that one more time. There we go. Excellent. Nice picture. So, let's put this Sony Ericsson phone back in my pocket and take a look around the new home square that will launch when the service opens to the public this fall. This will be replacing the current lounge lobby many of you are already used to, and this new open-air field gives us more space to build upon the experience and extend it easily over time. As you are aware, everyone who enters PlayStation Home gets their own free personal space, like Jack showed a minute ago when he ran into cars. We'll be launching new spaces all the time for you to buy and to customize and extend your home experience even further. And you can see in the home space for the home square, we've embedded a lot of the social game elements, casual game elements, right into the geometry of the environment. So let's take a look at some of the new spaces under construction as we speak. So here I am back in my new private space, a ski lodge in the Norwegian countryside, and a new costume for my avatar. As we walk around, you can see the scope of these spaces is increasing both in size and sophistication, all designed to allow more community and more social entertainment features. Now, talking of social entertainment, you can see that we've got a SingStar set up here right in my home space. Now, SingStar is a $200 million franchise for us globally, with over 10 million units shipped on PlayStation 2 and over 300 million songs delivered worldwide, making it the leading music game on the planet. SingStar on PlayStation 3 is a title that pushes the social, community and commerce aspects of the PlayStation Network to new heights in a brilliantly integrated product, one that ships on Blu-ray but is extended through the PlayStation Network, the SingStore and My SingStar Online. Let's take a look.
Paulina Bozek.
SingStar is a competitive singing game that's all about music, fun, and battling it out on the mic with your friends. It also has a SingStore, which is an online shop with hundreds of songs that allows you to download the songs that you want to play and customize your playlist. And we've also got My SingStar Online. So using the PlayStation Eye camera, you can capture your SingStar videos and your photos and upload them to share with friends. SingStar for PlayStation 3 has been a really exciting project. I mean, if you think about it, it really is like iTunes meets MySpace. And we were able to accomplish that in one single product on PlayStation 3.
SingStar.
So let's get back to home, and as you can see, these fully functioning spaces are really becoming very rich entertainment spaces. And wait a second, that photo I just took on my phone is now directly on the wall inside my private apartment. You now have the ability to send images directly from your phone and have them appear automatically in your personal space. This live media blogging from the real world into the virtual world of home is a key feature of the social networking functions of the service. Another dynamic feature is the ability to take some of the engaging community and social elements out of the home experience sideways to the web. Here you can see us taking a digital photograph inside home using the photo mode, and I'm going to push this automatically out to a PC website running on a web browser, regular vanilla web browser here, and this is our social networking site for home shown for the very first time. And here's that photo that I just took, output to our social networking site, which will have news and live automatic blogging of your experience inside home being pushed out to the social networking site, allowing you to meet with friends, engage with communities, and all of the features that you would expect fully integrated across the PlayStation Network experience. One of our key goals with PlayStation Home is to provide an integrated and cohesive space for gamers to meet, to socialize, to talk about games, but most importantly to be able to play them. So the final thing I want to show you in PlayStation Home today is a function that you have all been asking for, and one that will be available when we launch this fall, and that is the ability to launch any game from your PlayStation 3 directly within home. Whether it's on your hard disk drive or on disk, whether it's a single player or multiplayer game, you can launch it from inside the service. So since I'm appropriately attired for a game of MotorStorm, let's meet up with my friends and go for some brutal off-road racing. Now, I'm hoping that somebody's going to hand me a controller and I can help join in the fun. So what we've done here is we have networked to 11 people around the world. One of them, who is rubbish at the game, is going to have a go at seeing if we can play. Now this is just loaded up automatically. It's taken us straight into the multiplayer lobby of MotorStorm, and all of the players are joining us from San Diego and from around the world. And it's a brand new track, Eagle's Nest, which is available for download from the PlayStation Network for MotorStorm, coming just next month. So I'm going to have to turn this way, and hopefully when this has loaded us in, you will see my driving prowess.